Alright, good morning. We are a little bit early today. Since I was late yesterday. No, it's not like that. It's just I woke up early and decided to, let's start early, I guess. Crap. You know what? I think I would prefer this close combat. I think I used this just because I needed a green. No. Oh. Nah, here we go. I can... Fuck. I was thinking about having the totems. If the totems are with this setup, that's fine. Because, look, you only need that setup with the totems. With one green, but there are two green here. And I do need close combat support on the flicker strike. I mean, I think I'll keep this 5 linked. Yeah. Well, I'm never using the berserk. I also do need 2 greens. There we go. That took way longer than expected. I've been that lucky. Do you think I'll be that lucky with just a couple of fusings as well? Does not seem like it, eh? There we go. Oh.
Welcome.
Welcome, she says. Alright, I think I forgot to, might as well just buy everything. Ooh. Sea witches and their spawns. This seems like a cool map. So let's bring some other fun stuff. Shaper time? This map is too low level. Tier 6 is too low. Oof. Tunes and... And the map is too low. There we go. I don't care if the map is too low, I'm still making it super shiny. Yes, indeed. Oh, hello, IOCCS. Need to know, it's important. I'm running Arch Linux. Why is it important? Of course, it's IOCCS. Well, I would guess that a lot of gamers would be running Arch.
More meddling in my marvelous machinations.
I'm curious. Well, first of all, hello, nice to meet you. Secondly, why is it important, and why is it of course?
Mask on. I don't care who he is.
In this vast, callous machine, one cog is indistinguishable
What
from
destroyer
the
are you
others.
running?
Two, and soon you will see what. Watch as the production of misery and pain continues, unabated.
Surprise tussle? One death is as good as another. You know, I know a thing or two that might tickle your fancy. I just need to verify. I'm a man of my word.
That was a weird question. Well, not a weird question, I suppose. Weird interaction. More motivation.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Blood Eater. Great name. Number 3. Oh. Unlucky. Saw the fireball, I just didn't really want to care. I thought, well, I'm usually fine. Well, the plan was to be fine that time as well, but you know, can't always get what you want. Oh, hello, Banana Waffle Monkey. Well, he just poofed 160 chaos with a double corrupt poof. Wait, double corrupt poof? Alright, here we go. Let's look at this. Oh, wait. This is in the way. Oh, full screen. Let's hear. Alright, yeah. I've done this once before. But on a gem. Where are my pants at, though? Let's see this. Wait, I want to see. What do we have? 30%. Wait. Face breaker. Oh, it's the unarmed thing. Wait, where did they go? Just poof? Disappeared. Destroyed the item. Oh, wow. They have a chance to poof. My condolences. I bought it for 800 because of the good rolls on it. I just poofed 10% of my XP being lazy. But you can also get stuff like all white sockets and double implicits. That Siri item. Ugh, that's Siri. I like the sound of life armor. Obliteration. I like that name as well. Yeah. Wall orb. There we go.
Full of youth and
I'm not up
vibrancy
to that
was
just yet.
but all was new to her. Imbued with a childlike wonder at once enlivening and exhausting. They sought novelties from far and wide at her insistence, never satisfying her curiosity, her lust for conflict and contest.
I feel like jumping in.
Vegan, are you so desperate to win? Does it get to go through the dark?
A rough.
I'm guessing you're rich enough this league that 800. I mean, 800 chaos sounds rough, but still, you know. Getting some of it. Well,
When it tries
Vegan is removed. No.
A rough tussle.
it that boasts is the high. It
Oh.
remember the pain of separation. That would only slow me down. Hello.
Gain 5% of fire damage as extra chaos. That's wouldn't be too shabby, I think. I actually didn't know you were streaming, Banana Waffle Monkey. Also did not know you were an anime character. Learn something new every day. Oh, that wasn't me, says Banana Waffle Monkey. But he is working on getting a setup too. Nice, nice. Oh, there we go. I missed one of the sentences. She found one and asked if we wanted to use it off her. Here we go. She didn't have anything that she wanted to double corrupt, so then took your stuff and double corrupted that, I suppose.
Keep your eyes sharp. Exile?
I'm not up to that just yet.
I'll cut you to shreds!
My mana is gone.
This fucker was eating my mana. That was very rude of him.
Cool winds.
Nah, none of those. Let's get rid of him. Richard. I worked on an orchard once for, well, a couple of days, but still. Oop. You gave me a reminder to visit Einar yesterday, but I don't think I did.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Prove to the first ones you are worthy, Exile!
Does indeed look like I didn't.
The ritual is complete. The first ones are watching survivor.
Nothing now.
Exile.
Ready, Exile? It is time to hunt. This one is captured. I now will take it.
Came to this point in the programming yesterday that I feel like it's time to learn JavaScript. We've been neglecting it. And HTML. What are you shooting at? It's like HTML and JavaScript. Doesn't sound very fun to me.
Not up to that just yet.
Sounds like a mistake not getting it. It's very useful, I guess. Oh wait, this is not what I would paint an orchard like. All these walls. Oh, hello, Cassia. There we go. Making it. I'm always so nervous when it spreads out in two directions, but it's a low level map, so shouldn't really be surprised.
That was a great hunt, Exile. I now will write a mighty book.
Easy peasy. I'm a little bit curious now. You're saying that you're working on getting set up. Oh, you needed a microphone. What more?
Zilla.
Camera, I suppose. Banana Waffle Monkey says need a camera and to figure settings out. Yeah, it's a little bit of fiddling with the microphone and it's
Zilla.
annoying to test. But other than that, most of the stuff just works out of the box. Here we go. Got the links, just need the mods now. Oblivion Slicer, Exquisite Blade. Very nice. That is a 6 link. A lot of global critical strike. Yeah, mods are... I feel like mods are usually there's like one or two that are super important and then the rest one can get... It's not as important. Like on on weapons it's like 3 primaries. No, well, I take that back. All of them are important. Oh, damn it. Yeah. Spent so much time trying to roll weapons with physical damage on, like having all 3 primaries to be physical. It was just one way to do it, pretty much.
I'm not up to that just yet. Just in time. Just in time. Ah, there you are.
I'm not taking damage. Oh, I was burning probably.
Greetings. Ah, there you are. Ready to revisit the past?
Chasm does
The more you
nothing.
kill, the more you change my map.
Increased
And the closer
resistances.
we get to finding the temple in the present
Or
day.
reduces my resistances.
Every
No, let's give
incursion
them more
needs proper
resistances.
preparations. Time to go. Good job, Exile. The Architect of Iron has established. Just in time. Ah, there you are. Ready to revisit the past? The more you kill, the more you change my map. And the closer we get to finding the temple in the present day. Every incursion needs proper preparations. Let's go.
Seems like upgrading is always the more fun option. I also finally awakened orbed. Oh right, the influence thing.
I'm not up to that just yet.
And the boots. Wait, what did I miss? Alright, oh, there's one.
Good job, Exile.
Says he just needs to remove life, add another life. Oh. Add life, oh yeah, remove one life, add one life. That makes sense, yeah. Regenerate isn't very fun. Same with fire. The fire resistance, I guess. Physical damage as extra cold. Gain elusive on critical strike. Ooh. Nice. And tailwind. If you've dealt a critical strike recently. Very nice. And fire damage if you've killed recently. Oof. Yeah, 5 exalts as they are. But Banana Waffle Monkey thinks you can craft those really far. Indeed, they are looking really great. A lot of work put into them. And a lot of potential work to put in. Dude.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Gotta start to use my ritual vessels. I have a couple now.
Ready to revisit the past? The more you kill, history repeats itself. Ah, there you are. Ready to revisit the past? The more you kill, the more you change my map. And the closer we get to finding the temple in the present day. Every incursion needs proper preparations.
Be right back, says Banana Waffle Monkey's third serious attempt. Oh, good luck to you.
Let's go.
I'm not up to that just yet. I put you out of your misery.
Good job, Exile. Without a rival.
That would only slow me down. Hello.
Third 9 critical strike multiplier. That's nice. Percent increased elemental damage per 10 dexterity. 2 maximum life per 10 intelligence. Gotta see. That's what, 70 life? That's not a lot. 30% increased. Well, 31% increased elemental damage. 530 evasion. Oh man. Wait, movement gems? Flicker Strike is a movement gem. Yeah. Increased attack speed, increased damage with movement skills. All the evasion, movement speed and attack speed. There's no life on it. Increased attack and call speed if you used the movement skill recently. I mean, it's good, but there's still no life on it. They kind of feel a little bit like they were made for having Flicker Strike on them. But at the same time, they're not good enough. What are this? Like 25% attack speed, 25% movement speed, I mean, I guess.
Blessings.
Oh, Node Runner shows up and says, "Hi, I'm new." Oh, hello, Node Runner. How am I? I'm tired today. I'm in a pretty alright mood. Just sluggish, I think is the word that I would use to not like in a bad way, it's just extra slow. Extra slow indeed. How about you? How are you today, Node Runner? I don't even remember if I finished the map. Yeah. Indeed, extra slow today. Did finish the map, but I can bring that back. Same here, says Node Runner. Woke up early. It'll easy become that way when you wake up early. Or go to bed too late. But sometimes I enjoy, like I have no important IRL stuff today, so just hanging out, being a little bit sluggish, it's fine, I guess. Arcas map. That seems interesting. Elemental equilibrium. Don't like that. Do I dislike it enough? Did dislike it enough. Reflect elemental damage. Ugh. That's fine. What browser do I use? Asks Node Runner. I am using Firefox. I've been thinking about trying something else. I've heard people talk about what's it called? Like there are better alternatives, I guess, but I kind of don't like Chromium. Never done. Like I kind of like the idea behind the Brave browser, but it was Chromium. Everything is Chromium, and I don't like Google. What browser do you use? Curious. I got how do I put it? When the suckless philosophy was I first heard about the suckless people, I kind of wanted a minimal browser, you know, and doing stuff from the command line, stuff like that. So I tried it out, but it felt slow. Suckless browser. would want something like that, perhaps, but faster. I don't know yet. Could like tabs, I suppose. Noderunner asks if I've tried Epiphany. I have not. I haven't even heard of Epiphany. Is that the one you use? I like the name. Toast but no cigar. Noderunner says Epiphany is GNOME Web. Oh! I'm guessing that's its own thing then. It's not Firefox and it's not Chromium. Oh, would have guessed that maybe it is Chromium. GNOME feels like kind of thing that would use Chromium. Is it any good? Oh, Banana Waffle Monkey did it. He killed Cirrus. Congratulations to him. Oh, and he did get a shiny crimson jewel. It's unidentified. That doesn't tell me anything. I don't know what this jewel is. It sounds interesting. Noderunner says, interestingly, it can use Firefox Sync. Oh, so... and probably it is a Firefox fork, no? It's like it feels like when I've been looking into browsers that there are like 3 browsers. There is like Chromium, there is the Firefox one, and then there is this like WebKit based ones. Like the Suckless and so forth. Congratulations finally. It uses WebKit, says Noderunner. Huh, right. So, Banana Waffle Monkey, congratulations. Could you link that with it identified, because I don't know what this is. I'm thinking about a browser. I would want a browser that would work in my use cases, still not be bloated. I don't know if that's possible. Bed of Hope. I'm not sure how it works either. Radius. Variable. What does that mean? Ah, here we go. Only affects passives in medium ring. Passives in radius can be allocated without being connected to your tree. Oh, that is super cool. I'm not sure how it works. You get a medium ring like somewhere. Like say you go and put it here, then you get a medium ring. Then you can take the endurance charge, you can take the revelry, you can take the cloth and chain, you can take the savagery, you can take the dervish, defiance, like skipping all the pathing and just taking nuts. That's gotta be the way it works. It's a great gem. Super cool gem. Oh, a did not know that. Node Runner says that Chromium is based on WebKit as well, but it's been forked into a new name called Blink. So I would... Oh, let's go kill the boss. I mean, even if it was a fork like some years ago, it's been maybe changed enough to be considered its own thing.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Oh man, he died fast. That's interesting though, because when I tried the suckless browser, I really was not impressed, and I thought that was a WebKit thing. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was a suckless thing. I'm still curious, like if you would like recommend Epiphany, what about it would you recommend? I'm not using any sync features on my browsers. Another one says try GNOME Web. See if it's performant for me. Spectres, I don't have any spectres. Currency shard or harbinger item. 6 life. Oof. Let's see here. And another tabula rasa. So many. Blank slates. Alright. Oh, what did I do? There we go. Pseudo Pac-Man. Epiphany, well, right? Epiphany. Epiphany, yeah, there we go. Is it? There we go. Oh. Still my... Oh, let's just try it. Epiphany. Oh, I don't want to set it as my default. Preferences. Where is dark mode? Am I blind? Appearance. Well... Oh. And they have a custom style. That's CSS, right? Custom style cheat. You need to set dark mode in your GNOME settings. Oh man. I've never played around with my GNOME settings. And there's a Firefox sync, yeah. Oh, right. But yeah, it follows. GTK 3 respects global preferences. Do we have a... Do we have a... what's it called? A bookmarks tab? Can we get one? Yeah, Node Runner just clears up. You don't actually have to run GNOME. Yeah, no. Just RC files. Node Runner don't remember how it's done on the non-Nix OS. Yeah, I understand that. There is like a dot file somewhere. You just fiddle with it. Oh. I'll try this out. I like the look of it, and there's probably like a bookmark menu as well. Huh. Like, first impression was good. I mean, it looked good. Felt good. I don't know why, but it did not feel like Firefox bloat. It felt more lightweight. I don't know if that is really the case, but that is what it felt like. Node Runner says that Epiphany also has really good PWA support. Oh, I heard that recently, that term. I don't remember what it stands for though. PWA, was it for like web apps? Well, doing apps that run in the browser, right? Navigation helmet, that is always interesting. How much do you have? 3. And it's like, well, not half. This one has plus evasion, right? Yeah, a lot of plus evasion. Pretty much similar to the Ursine belt, it seems like. Oh wow. Node Runner says a PWA, progressive web app. It's for web apps. It's basically just installing a website as an application. Yeah, so it is pretty much. It adds a shortcut in your application launcher when you launch it. You get a sandbox website with minimal Chrome. Oh, nice. It's pretty much like using browsers as GUIs, graphical user interfaces. Which actually seems like a pretty good idea, since, as far as I understand, just started on a little bit of HTML and JavaScript yesterday. And as far as I understand, it's probably one of the easiest ways to make a graphical user interface. drops? No.
I'm not up to that just yet. Exile.
Oops. Here we go. I actually don't want to use any more cartographer chisels on these low-tiered maps. Nodrunner says, so if you made a YouTube PWA, you could sandbox your entire session and your cookie wouldn't be in your main browser. Oh! With Google Analytics tracking you and whatnot, it would only track my... Wait, but I still would have to, like... They track my IP though, right? So I would have to go through some proxy, right? Not to be tracked. Could sandbox your entire session. Oh yeah, you couldn't be tracked by the cookies, right? Because the cookies would be sandboxed, and that's fine. But any tracking from their side of things, I couldn't do anything about. But I could, yeah, getting rid of all unwanted cookies. Which is good, I don't eat sugar anymore. Highly recommend that. Unhealthy shit is what it is. Well, it's not unhealthy. It is healthy, but there's way too much of it in foodstuffs. Too much to be healthy. There we go. Nodrunner says, yeah, it's not a perfect tracking prevention. These companies like Google use sophisticated fingerprinting methods. Yeah, but I mean, you could... Ooh, nice. Let's see, red loading screen. Is there a... There is a red tint to the loading screen. Right? I think that is what Banana Waffle Monkey was talking about, that how you can recognize if there's a boss or no. I mean, I don't know about that GNOME browser and Epiphany, but in Firefox it's super easy to pretend you're like using something else. Like to screw up the fingerprinting if you would want to. I'm too lazy. I don't like Google tracking me, but I'm too lazy to make anything about it. Yep, says Banana Waffle Monkey. Nice, nice. PWAs can be used like Firefox's multi-account containers. Multi-account containers. I don't know what those are. Multi-account containers. Something is wrong with the sound. It stops playing the music. I think that's my settings, since I fiddled with it. The game sounds, I mean. Yeah, there we go. Channel count medium. Should have kept that on high, probably. I don't want to change that now because I think it'll screw up the stream. Oh, hello, Sovereign of the Well. Oh, exactly. Nodrunner says they allow for creating profiles isolated to isolate websites from each other.
My mana is gone.
Woo! That was almost me dead. Would have been sad indeed. I remember when I tried, like before I got this computer, I was looking into the oh man, what's it called? The GeForce Now is what it's called, right? The game streaming service. And they, for some reason, only allowed for Google Chrome and none of the other Chromiums. I got a Chrome browser just to be able to run it, but it's like it's super easy to just pretend you're Google Chrome. It's pretty much a text message. What browser am I using? Oh, I am using Google Chrome. Alright, if you say so, then you're using Google Chrome. And that is like Firefox multi-account containers, then it's like doing something like that. It's different profiles for different websites. Get wrecked. Yeah, I'm curious, what is this? Has one abyssal socket, increased maximum life. It's pretty good, I guess. Intimidates enemies. No, that's physical damage. Maim enemies is also physical damage, so that doesn't help me. Is this wand? 2 level to socketed gems. And spell echo. Huh. Fun little thing, I suppose. Nodrunner says, no, it's more like having 2 Reddit accounts and want to log into both of them at the same time. Oh, now I understand. Oh, that's a leveling wand. Ah, requires level 24. Nice. Also, it's those type of should have multi-account containers. It's right there in the name. I just, as I said, I'm a little bit slower than usual today. That is a useful feature, I suppose. I do have multiple emails. It's just me being too lazy getting rid of the older emails. Like having accounts connected to older emails, and then you've gotten a new email. Then you have accounts connected to the new email and the older email.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Too much fiddling around. Need to fix that someday in the future, I think. Oh, hello, Green Beans TV and your party of 2. Nice to meet you. How are you doing today? Sluggish as well?
Ready to revisit the past? The more you kill, the
What's
more
up,
you
says
change
Green
my
Beans
mind,
TV.
and the closer
How are
we
the
get to
runs?
finding the temple in the present day.
What? No, I don't have diarrhea. What are you talking about? How did you know?
Proper preparation.
I'm sorry, I'm kidding. No, it's just fine. Everything is just going fine. We're talking about Web browsers at the moment. Do you guys have any recommendations? Any web browsers that you like or don't like? Any specific features? Noderunner says, or if I want to use Facebook, but I want it to be contained from everything else. Oh, right, it becomes contained then. Well, I don't want to use Facebook personally, but to each their own, I suppose. Banana Waffle Monkey says, what the hell is Court of Sealed Death? It does not sound inviting. What are you talking about? It sounds great. Court of Sealed Death. It sounds like a court, like a kingly court or whatever, like the royal court. But they've sealed death away, so everybody in that court is immortal, right? It's gotta be that way. Sounds great. Hall of Metal. Where is it? Here we go. Contains a timeless monolith. Alright. I think I'm down here. Noderunner says, I don't use Facebook actually. Deleted my account around 10 years ago. That was some time ago. Green Beans TV just runs Chrome. Run Chrome. First time I'm here playing AoE for the past 3 weeks. Lil Z. Ah. How are you enjoying the game then for the 3 weeks? Doing cookie cutter builds, I suppose. I was doing cookie cutter builds for a long time before I started making my own builds. That's just me, maybe. It's a big game. A lot of good times to be had.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Banana Waffle Monkey says that we're the invaders, so maybe we're the death they seal away.
Good job, Exile.
Maybe. They can try to seal us away, I guess. Green Beans TV is enjoying it. It is frustrating when I find out new information and realize how much time currency I've wasted. Ooh. Well, that's... I can recommend...
Exile.
I had those moments as well, but now I've started doing solo self-found. Since I started that, I don't have that issue anymore. There's like no currency wasted. I mean, I can throw a lot of currency away and get unlucky with my crafts. But like, all the currency are for crafting, not for buying and selling. And personally, that works out great for me. That is a very subjective thing. Banana Waffle Monkey says, if it makes you feel any better, I've gambled away about 10 Exiles in the past 2 days. Oh yes, indeed. That is a lot of stuff to throw away. That dodge thing looks kinda inviting. Green Beans TV didn't even know there was a trade website till yesterday. I mean, it's a big game, like so much stuff to learn. Oh, I already have one of these. Let's keep the other one just in case. I had one of those as well. Yeah, it's like I've been playing this game. Well, I still feel like a newcomer in this game, but I've been playing it for many leagues now, but still feeling like a newcomer every league. Banana Waffle Monkey will stop gambling when I stop getting lucky. Well, that sounds like you have a problem, Banana Waffle Monkey. Tiny problem. Do we need to have an intervention? The 2 Exalts I pissed away today on the Facebreaker. Wait. The 2 Exalts I pissed away today on the Facebreakers I found within 3 maps. Found 2 Exalts within 3 maps? Didn't spec into intervention yet. Well, it's not you who specs into intervention, it's intervention that specs into you.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Right? There's no one that chooses to be the main focus of an intervention. It doesn't sound like a fun time at all. Good point. I'm also fully geared, says Banana Waffle Monkey. Yeah, being fully geared makes it kind of...
The more you kill, the more you
I mean, spending your currency some way. And yes, unless you have
Let's have a look at the layout.
the opposite problem, which is the problem that I have, being a order. Did I get a... No. There we go, open up.
Good job, Exile.
2 out of 3. One more and then we can run on the incursion. It's quite interesting. There are many games nowadays that take a lot of flack for gambling mechanics.
If one is
I haven't heard anyone piss on Path of Exile for all its gambling. Oh wait, no, it's not called gambling. It's called surprise mechanics.
I'm not up to that just yet.
I think because in PoE you're not using real money. I beg to differ. Where are they? Mystery box. Right, here we go. Mystery mechanics. There's no gambling involved. In this game, And you're not using any real money. Because you're using... What are these called? Points. They're called points. They're not called money. So you're not using real money. Oh, I forgot about those, says Banana Waffle Monkey. Ooh. Another Maven invitation. So, but yeah, I see your point. There's not a lot of... You're not really pushing the real money gambling in the game. I see your point as well. But I'm pretty sure that, like, that is just part of the argument, you know, people spending real money. There is the psychological manipulation of gambling.
There you are. Ready to revisit.
You're gambling your time, right?
The more you kill, the more you change my map. And the closer we get to finding the temple in the present day. Here's the plan.
Banana Waffle Monkey says, though I'm pretty sure you can buy what you want directly at least. Yeah, probably. And Rocket League removed loot boxes, says Snowrunner. Oh, I'm curious then. I haven't played Rocket League in... It wasn't really for me, but how did they... Oh, so they just buy cosmetics now. You don't buy any loot boxes. You just buy... You want this, and this is the thing you pay stuff for.
Let's go.
Pruning a branch can save a tree.
And I really want to see an open sourced MMO, like proper MMO.
To that just yet.
Comes from an open source thing, like I think World of Warcraft, but more sandboxy and more so anyone, like, make it easy to mod it or whatever. Then you could have like any type of game mode in it. I don't know why this discussion made me think about that.
Shall we make a bet, Exile?
Oh yeah, I was thinking that I don't really mind cosmetics being a way for a game to earn cash, but because I've heard a lot of people argue that it doesn't affect the gameplay. But it does, though. Like extrinsic rewards from gameplay. Like I spend a lot of time in World of Warcraft farming for just cosmetic stuff, right? There were something that was dropped in just a specific location. And I farmed that location for the extrinsic reward of getting that stuff. When I can just buy the stuff, it feels pointless to farm for it, right? But there is an argument for that. It's some part of the extrinsic rewards. I mean, I think if I didn't say extrinsic, I meant extrinsic. Outrunner says you buy credits in Rocket League with real money, and then you just buy what you want with those credits. Yeah. That I mean, it makes a lot of sense in that game, like a PvP game. Like, when there is no farming in Rocket League, right? That it's not that type of game. Ooh. You see that small dude in the middle of the screen now? He was big, but he... There we go. Look at him. Off the screen. That's fun. Type of monetization would make sense for Rocket League. Missed something. Ah, here we go. You can even trade credits with other players, says Node Runner. That is EVE Online kind of thing. And that's also something interesting, like a lot of people get flack for being pay to win. Then you take a look at EVE Online, it's super pay to win. Well, I mean, well, yes and no. For like your normal person like me, it is pay to win, right? I can pay and gain a lot of stuff. But for like the top tier players, I mean, it's a social game. I think in those tiers it's like I've heard about someone playing the game who never logs into the game. He just plays the social game, manipulating people in Discord and whatnot, and that's the way he plays EVE Online. Never logging into the game, just being part of the upper echelons of the emperors and whatnot, and yeah. It is such an interesting game. It's too bad that the gameplay is so fucking boring. If it wasn't for that. Oh, look at these boots. Look at those boots. That is some fine ass boots. Wow, says Banana Waffle Monkey. Yeah, come on, look at it. Look at it, just look at it. Fractured tier 2 movement speed. Oh yeah, tier 2. Node Runner says EVE is so boring. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's exciting, but at the same time super boring. I don't know how to get around it. These boots, man. They are made for walking. Well, they're made for running. What do I have here? 10% chance to dodge. It's just spell hits. Not regular hits, just dodging spell hits, which is alright. Movement speed is fine on them. Life is kind of boring roll. 100% increased evasion during onslaught. Oh, that's during the flask now. Yeah, actually, I think it's time to... I'm not even sure I need to roll these. I mean, getting a better life roll. What else do you want on a pair of boots? More than a big life roll.
I'm not up to that just yet. blessings.
What tier is that? Life? Oh! It is tier 1 life. You can't get higher life. I thought you could... Oh, you can get secondary roll though. With life on it, I suppose. I mean, I could just grab it as it is. That extra cold and lightning resists for... giving me a buffer. Since I'm super capped on lightning, but cold is super close. Yeah. Let's go visit the Maven.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Wow. That was the easiest one yet. Light. Lighted maps. Maps found in areas have a 10%. Oh. Contain breaches. Einar missions. Increased favor? Nah. We got breaches. We got blight. It's not even that we get more blight stuff, it's more that we get drops that are blighted. Wait, no. Yeah. Super interesting. Smuggler's cache. Ugh. I mean, I do find breaches fun, so maybe just... I don't know what to do here, really. Maps found in areas. That seems like a pretty good thing to have. So let's go with that. Banana Waffle Monkey asked Green Beans TV what build he's doing, but it seems like Green Beans TV has left the building.
I did it. Let's go.
So many possible builds. What was your first build that you ever played, Banana Waffle Monkey? You remember? I don't remember my first build ever, but like when I first got into the game, I remember trying it and bouncing off it a couple of times, like when it was in early beta stage, in the early beta stages. It was like didn't get into it then. Banana Waffle Monkey, I think it was Frost Blades that he started out with. Yeah, right. Started out with the essence drain thing. That is when I got into the game. It's quite a fun build. Frost Blades, is that an attack? It sounds like a magic thing. Need to look into what Frost Blades is. Melee, cold attack, yeah. Dual wield, probably. I don't know why, it just feels like a dual wield thing. Double claws, says Banana Waffle Monkey. Ooh. A lot of pretty sounds here. Oof.
I'm not up to that just yet.
I have 2 builds that I want to make now. I want to make an archer build, you know, and I want to do a slayer build. Slayer with the shield, yeah. Just super tanky boss killer that can just face tank the boss, just hit him in the face. No, that's not what face tank means, but Banana Waffle Monkey thinks that people are still sleeping on Slayer. That's surprising. Feels like Slayer would be the really the way to go in this league, with the new boss changes and the focus on bosses. Necromancer is the most popular. 40% of build taking here, says Banana Waffle Monkey. Is it always like that? It wouldn't surprise me. Let's get you out of the way. Oh, is this Yui Ninja Challenge builds? Wait, what? Distribution is at the top. Ah, here we go. Necromancer. Is it always like that? No. Well, Necromancer is close to the top. What's this? It varies from league to league. Look at Delirium. Fucking blind. Where is it? It's not here. Yeah, it just doesn't go back that far. I wonder why. Is it really that much data to hold on to? I guess.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Okay. Yeah, they're holding on to every character in every league. That's gonna be a lot of data. I know. I can see someone preferring not to. It's like, what is the most relevant? Yeah, it is the latest couple of leagues. Oh right, yeah, that was closed. Closed off. Oh? Why, thank you, Alva Master Explorer. By the gods, Exile, you're a genius, she said. I wonder why. I mean, I don't mind. Flattery will get you everywhere. I don't even remember. Did I have? I don't think I had a... like a explodey thing. No. I can't get into pits. Yep. Court of Sealed Death.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Thought I saw something. Just imagining things. Oof, I'm rich.
That would only slow me down.
Maybe she called me a genius because she saw what this room would entail. It's a great room.
That would only slow me down.
Is this door open? Yep. Time to get rid of some stuff. That's a leveling belt as well.
Hello. I'm not up to that just yet.
Should have taken a step inside. Could have brought some I still can. What are they called? Engineer orbs? I think I've got 4 engineer orbs. Yeah, let's go get him.
Exile?
4 of them. I'm pretty sure I don't want to use them on the strong boxes. On the uniques, I mean. Viner strongbox, that seems like the one to put engineer orbs on, right? Looks all shiny.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Diviners and Arcanists, yeah, says Banana Wolf Monkey, nice. Oops. I think that was all of them. Yes, indeed. Ooh. Alright, every time I've been in here, this fucker has killed me with this build. So... my mouse mat is filled with cat hair. It's annoying. Please don't kill me this time.
My mana is gone.
Got her. Got it. Fucker's dead. And I survived. Very nice. Just being a little bit more careful instead of just YOLOing. Going balls to the walls really wasn't a good idea against that boss, I think. Nice spin on the water monkey. Thanks. Thanks indeed. Raise has increased aura effect. Raise is evasion, right? What's this? Lesser poison. Energy shield. 22 to all elemental resists. Sacrifice that. Yeah. Oh, we got an amulet. Alright. We're done with that.
Salah.
Oh, I need to double check. I think I already have one of those, but... whatever. Rare stuff. Time to keep. Oh fuck. Got to bring one of the... Are they still called masters? One of the bonus missions.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Like Zana and June and all of that. All of those people, I don't think they're called masters anymore. Master missions, perhaps? Sniff sniff, says Banana Waffle Monkey. Well, a lurker. Did you just call a lurker out? That's not very nice. Like, being at a wedding and like, oh wait, I think we have an introvert in the wedding. Could you please stand up and do a speech? Oof. Ooh, nice find. Second one. Bug, says Banana Waffle Monkey. Good times. Probably gonna throw it away straight away. Let's use it on something. Wait, do I have room on this? Do not. Well, could remove the cold resists and craft something on it, but that seems like a dumb idea. Might as well just remove the cold resist and craft something else if I could. Banana Waffle Monkey says, unless you straight up delete Exalt, I don't think you could make it any worse use of it than what I did recently. What he did with his, yeah, just gamble it away. Right. As long as I have a good time doing it, then that's a win. Whatever I'll do. Don't think I have anything that I do want to put it on at this very moment though. The ring is not good enough. Ooh, I did just get new shiny boots. But I think the boots are filled with mods as well. Oops. And they're not super good. Triple prefix, triple suffix, yeah. Hello, Sana. How nice of you to show up even though I didn't ask you. I forgot to ask you. What do we have here? Find the map, corrupted monsters. Collect monster samples for Tane. Metamorph is fun. Corrupted boss. Let's try and remember to do the metamorph, and that'll be fun. Had that attitude problem. Well, I do have that attitude problem from time to time. Not being able to properly make value judgment on what is considered wasted. Like wasted time. It's easy to get into that, like, oh, this is a waste of time. This is a waste. I shouldn't do this. And being hypercritical of yourself and what you're doing with your life and time and whatnot. It's like, remember that quote, don't waste your time or time will end up wasting you. It's a nice quote, but you need to have your priorities in order. Like having a good time is not a waste of time. I think a lot of people get into that issue. Like, oh, I'm just wasting time. Having a good time shouldn't really be considered a waste of time. You've had a good time, right? Oh, I don't know. I was thinking about the Exalt again. Was it really wasted? I mean, you didn't get any... again, like we were talking about yesterday. Maybe even the day before as well. Extrinsic and intrinsic reward. Like evaluating life from an extrinsic reward kind of attitude. But I don't want to... I don't want to do that. It's easy to fall into the trap of doing it, I suppose. Oh, that actually, I think I have a... Like we talk about extrinsic and intrinsic rewards. What about delayed gratification? Like for example, at the moment I'm looking into JavaScript and HTML and I find it quite boring. Like, then one could consider that there is no intrinsic reward. There's no extrinsic reward either. There is a delayed reward to be had. Like, when I know that stuff, I can use it for... and I can become efficient at it, so that when I need to do it for other extrinsic rewards in the future, I know how to do it. Is that... what type of reward is that? Nodrunner says, I feel like we overstimulate ourselves though. Yes, I agree with that. People have forgotten what it means to be bored. Boredom isn't bad. I totally agree. Oh man, I saw that Vertissium video. After that I've been trying to... Man, I've neglected it recently though, but I had been trying to, and I'll need to go back to that. Just having a boring time. Set out like 5 minutes a day perhaps. Not like a meditation thing, but just to be bored. Letting your mind wander. Similar to meditation, I suppose, but just, you know, just being bored. Hey, it was a year ago now, I decided to, like a little bit influenced by those dopamine cleanse ideas. Not what I did, but I didn't play any video games for 3 months, I think. Just decided, well, let's just not. For a couple of months. No gaming whatsoever. See what happens. It was together with that, the boring stuff, and again, that is something like, it's a delayed reward thing, right? There's no intrinsic reward in doing that, just spending time being bored. And there is no extrinsic reward either, right? But there is a reward. Okay, it's good for you. Like it's mental health. It's your reward. It's mental health. Maybe it is an extrinsic reward. Well, it's more similar to an extrinsic reward, right? It's goal oriented. Do it for whatever goal that you have, not for the feeling that it entails. Node Runner took a month break away from the computer. Found himself reading a lot. Yeah. I do like reading. I do like having extra motivation to be reading. Then a Wolf Monkey found a nice enchant on a wand here. Quality does not increase physical damage. Grants 1% elemental damage per 2% quality. Yeah. 10% increased elemental damage. It's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I might even say it's really good. Get rid of you, get rid of you, and pick up that. No, oh. Fuck, I should have killed this one first. Screwed up. Screwed up, I did. Yeah, but I think that's healthy, what you were doing, Node Runner, and I think it's one type of introspection, I guess. No. Taking time off, I guess. I don't know what to call it, really. I don't know what to do here. Node Runner says computer takes precedence over reading otherwise. Yeah. It's self-control is not always easy. Okay, I'll get back here later. I need to pick up. There's too much loot here. You explode. There we go. It's like it's easy to just start up YouTube and then a couple of hours has gone by.
That would only slow me down.
Did I get the... No. This increased lightning damage with attacks. Oh man, that's an interesting duel. It's just too bad it's lightning damage instead of something else. Probably still want it. Holy shit, this run has been so great. I've got so many good stuff. The rest later on. At the end of last year, Node Runner moved into a Class A motorhome, and I'm living in the forest. Oh man, that is... I've been thinking about that as well. That is... Where did you get your internet?
Blessings.
Is it good enough? Do you have a limit, or do you have so many questions? I spent 4 months. Yeah, I think it was 4 months, 5 months, something like that. I don't quite remember how long it was, but I spent in a well, it was motorhome would be a strong word for it. It was a rebuilt van with a like a storm kitchen. Is that what it's called? There's DSL out here. He says it's 15 down, 1 up. That's fine. No limit. Hoping for Skynet. Yeah, Skynet. Looking forward to that indeed. No cellular internet at this location, or a very slow one. All right, so you're. It is a motorhome, but you're not living on the move. You're living. It's like
Salah.
camping spot, kinda, I guess. Do you move around at all, or do you just keep to that one location?
Salah.
And that was what I missed the most during those times in New Zealand, was just internet, gaming, computers. That was actually, after that I wasn't such a hardcore gamer before that. Actually, I became more hardcore after. It was like a learning moment. I've always been a gamer, but I became even more hardcore into gaming after those months, just driving around, living in nature. It was a good time, but Nodrunner has got a nice spot where he is right now. Don't really need to move, but he's set up so he can when he wants to. A lot of folks have a home base. Yeah, when they live like that all the time, I can imagine, this is my home. And sometimes I live on the road where they usually live, but they take their travels around from time to time. Yeah. I'm guessing that also when Skynet shows up, like becoming a properly functioning thing, a lot more people will, like if and when it works properly, I think more and more people will start living on the road. Well, there is this YouTube sailing boat that I've been following around for a while. As they live on a sailing boat, right? And I think a lot of people gain a lot of value from living like that.
Peace to you.
I had been thinking about it, but I'm way too lazy. Like, I think an apartment is the way I want to live. Like, simple life for me, yes, please. In theory, says Node Runner, I could live in Antarctica and have faster internet. Wait, with your motorhome? Do you have that good of insulation? Is it keeping that warm? Or are you just talking about Skynet? Nana Waffle Monkey says, people often say you should get a home over an apartment because you own a home when you're done paying for it. But like, you don't own it forever, just until you die. Well, you can leave it to someone. And it's like you can leave it to someone and then they sell it and it's like an investment for someone, or they can move in, I don't know. No, Donner says, no, not with my motorhome. Yeah, I thought so, like that seems like super cold. He would freeze to death, right? No, he means with Skynet, yeah. I mean, that is such a good idea. It's like having internet always, all the time. That is the future indeed. Yeah, I mean, I would probably prefer to have a little, like a small cottage, a little bit off, like away from the rest of society, you know, just a little bit out in the forest. Not super far away, but then I just think about all the maintenance and responsibility and like just mowing the lawn. And it's just, then I just feel like, well, like someone else could have that responsibility. Could just do my own things. I'm guessing there's a lot of security in owning your own home. Like until you die, it's like, I wouldn't want to say whatever happens, but that's not it. But like many bad things can happen to you, like unplanned events and stuff like that. But you still have your home, so you will still manage, right? Thinking about that kind of security, a lot of people would want. I've been thinking about like growing your own food and stuff like that as well, but again, too much hassle. many ways to live.
Exile.
I'm guessing that the economics of a motorhome is life becomes cheaper. No? Because that is one benefit, I suppose. Having a motorhome.
Exile.
Well, again, I am not so sure I see it as a viable thing. Not in Sweden. It's too fucking cold in the winters. Now that I think of it, if you would have to go down to somewhere else in Europe during the winters, but I mean, like it's like Nodrunner said, you have like a home base, like somewhere around family and whatnot, then just leave during the winters. I would probably miss the winters. Yeah, I don't think it's for me.
Cool winds.
Not like a lifestyle, at least. That is fine.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Well, like programming, I think is gonna get just more and more a career choice, and since like most of the places where programming is a career now, most of these people have learned that, well, what's the point in working in an office when I can just work from wherever?
Oh, little beast! Away!
Yeah, a lot more of vagabondery in the future of humanity, I think. Not like a majority, like everybody becoming vagabonds or nomads or whatever. I just think it's gonna start becoming more common. people to have more like a home base rather than an actual home. Like, this is my home. Well, a home could be a home base, but then again, perhaps not. Perhaps these illnesses will, these viruses will instead make us travel way less, staying put more.
You have been captured, beast. You will be a survivor.
Which also would make sense. People instead spending more time at home instead of having a home base and traveling around a lot, maybe, yeah, staying more and more close by and traveling less. Interesting speculation. Now that I think about it, I have no idea.
We will be best friends, beast, until we slaughter you.
Maybe that curve will be flattened. We'll get more travelers, like people working from home or working from wherever. When traveling is socially acceptable again. And we will have more people just, you know, standing at home. Talking about flattening the bell curve, right? Having more people, more variety of approaches to the idea of what a home is.
That was a hunt you will not soon forget. You're welcome. Goodbye.
Let me show you something. What's it again? There's a great GIF I've seen. Something like that. No. Well, there is this, like, there's a photograph of a desk and all your desk utilities. And then it just, over time, should I have time? Time lapse? No, never mind. But it was like all these stuff, you know, you had folders and you had like, you go back 40 years, all the stuff that you had in a desk and everything just moves onto the screen, you know. There's like, you had a calendar, but you don't need that anymore, and post-its, you don't need that anymore, you know, something like that. Everything that was on a desk has been replaced by the computer, right? You only need a computer, really, on the desk. And my thinking is that for some people, maybe that idea of a home would change in a similar way. Like moving into the computer. Like you have a lot of social interactions happens in the computer rather than like actually like that turning into phones. My mom was talking about that the other day when she was a kid, teenager or whatnot. She was sitting on the phone, the actual telephone, you know, before cell phones, and just talking to people. There were no texting. now that has turned into texting and Facebooking and Twittering and, you know, all your that type of social interaction. People spending their whole days interacting like that. Type of freedom, right? You can do whatever you like, wherever you like, whenever you like. I'm pretty sure that humanity would really love the Matrix. Like if we built the Matrix and one could, you know, jump in, jump out at your leisure. I think a lot of people would just stay in the Matrix all the time. In a simulated reality. I mean, we wouldn't even simulate reality. It's like living in video games, right?
Exile?
You'd be whatever you liked and do whatever you liked, like quite literally, I think. Like whatever takes your fancy. The only thing holding your back is your that kind of reality. The only thing that would be holding you back is like imagination. And ethics, of course. Ethics and morality. Social consequences of your actions would be holding you back as well. That's closely related to ethics, I think. Here we go. It's a new map. A lot of new maps. Difficulty spike as well. Mental equilibrium I do not want here. Said I don't want it. I don't want to reflect either. And I don't want it. Damn it. This was an expensive map. Oof. Too expensive. Oh, let's put some extra strong boxes. A little bit of sacrifice. And some more sacrifice. There we go. And even more strong boxes. And let's bring Einar.
I shall save you from your own mortal friend.
Off you go, little beast! Away!
I'm not up to that just yet.
Never ever seen this version before, says Banana Waffle Monkey. Got it from a harvest. Tribute to the goddess. Was that like an unlimited thing? God, leave me alone.
We will be best friends, Beast, until we slaughter you.
Can I please do some reading? Tribute to the goddess. You may appeal to the goddess for another verdict, but justice favors only the truly worthy. Travel to the Aspirants Plaza and spend this item to open the Eternal Labyrinth of Fortune. You must have completed the 6 different trials of ascendancy found in maps in order to access this area. That seems super interesting. And I'm pretty sure I saw something like there was a league where you could unlock another 2 points like that, but that doesn't seem like it. This seems more like you gain more loot from it. Seems like something like that, right? So you maybe want to go around and actually pick up all the keys. And open the chests after you kill the dude. I have no idea.
We will be best friends, Beast, until we slaughter you. There are no more worthy beasts nearby. So, Einar will go feed the ones we caught.
Oh, goodbye, Einar.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Lots of enemies. Why are we not attacking? There we go. These things. That's Enlighten level 2. Not a mana multiplier, right?
up to
Man.
that just yet.
I'm in here. Oh. That hurt. Wait, where is he? I'm confused.
First ones. Remember me.
That was close. But an awful monkey hates this boss fight. Yeah, I don't like it either. Would have sucked to die now with this amount of experience as well. Both because it's dangerous and because just ran away. Just running away. Little coward. Oh, that was like triple desync in a row. Here we go. Oh, put you right here. Put you right there. Yeah, Flicker Strike is not really made for these events. Not really good at them. Need to like kill everyone. Or get lucky.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Oh, I was just at the end. Damn it, should not have turned around at that point. Ooh, exciting. Except for the minion games and the terrible life, but some more crafting. Like Shaper. Like currencies.
Judging by the trail of our quarrel.
Ooh.
Blessings.
Time to fight the cold bitch. Right, we'll put you away.
I have some good news.
Veritinia, is that what her name is? Veritania, there we go. Veritania. Think she'll get her vengeance finally. It's my third time fighting her now. She has gotten wrecked. First deathless minotaur this league, says Banana Wolf Monkey. Oh, congratulations. Or good job, perhaps, is a better way to put it. Maybe a little bit of luck involved, but mostly spending the time and effort. Well, I guess congratulations is both like when your hard work pays off and when you get lucky, or for like no apparent reason at all. Like, oh yeah, you survived another lap around the sun. Good on ya. Which I guess is like you didn't die, so you must have done something good. Or succeeded at something. You beat time. One more lap around the sun. For the eventual loss that will happen one day or the next, I suppose. There we go. Level 89. Very nice. Took a long time. Whoop. Monster showing up just as I want to look at this. A little bit of more extra life. I've never even fought the Minotaur. I don't know who the Minotaur is. It's a pain, says Banana Waffle Monkey. I can imagine. Can imagine indeed. It's the first Deathless.
I'm not up to that just yet.
And what are we, 3 weeks into the league? You've had a great league as well. Oh wait, no. Yeah. What is this? Like I'm playing two different maps and it's the same boss in both of the two different maps? No. It was... No, I was playing the same twice. Never mind. Yeah. It was much easier this time though. Dark Forest and Lair is similar. Oh yeah, right. They weren't the same, but similar. There we go. Got a bit dumbass and bring him along. Ooh, wait. And just in case I die, let's put out that portal.
The truth is cold. Let me show. I'm not up to that.
Truth is cold. Cold is a matter of perspective, lady. Why are we staying this far into the storm? I don't like this. Oh my god, she can't deal with Flicker Strike. She doesn't know what to do. She just dies. It's like I was inside the storm and it was just fine. It was just fine. Didn't matter. She got super wrecked. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Banana Waffle Monkey realized something with the conks, the conquerors. So you now know how their story? Wait. So you know how their story is like, they have a story? Are you kidding? They're trapped in the Atlas or something. Yeah, Zana trapped them, right? She locked them in there. Yeah, did you see the journal? Says Banana Waffle Monkey. Journal. Hell? No, I don't see any journal. A world screen. Oh, that's not it. Social overlay. Events in PvP. I'm quite curious now. Never seen a journal. It's probably in here somewhere. Achievements? No. Nope. Oh. Forgotten about this. What are you doing? Oh, right. Yeah, she has a journal on the ground. Yeah, I've seen those. I've seen poems all around as well. I haven't read those either. Should I go back? Alright, so let me go check then. You're making me curious. Care enough to look at it, so let's look at it. First journal.
This so-called Atlas makes me uneasy. When the Elder and the Shaper fought for dominion, their territories made a certain violent sense. There was a known purpose behind the miscreations we fought. Now that those purposes are gone, these lands have reverted to a primordial malleable clay which seems to offer up our very desires as offering and appeasement. Long ago, before I was exiled, indeed before I truly knew the uncouth adult realities of humanity, I wandered a hall of mirrors at a carnival in Theopolis. By flickering torchlight, I saw myself reflected into infinity, finally obscured not by any horizon, but by the darkening and shrinking of my own image, as it grew more and more distant behind echoes of itself. The mists of the Atlas are the same. There is no fog, no humidity, no obscuring and coiling haze. There is only my will, my thoughts, and my expectations reflected as countless echoes through a vast and immeasurable space. A pure being might make this a paradise, but we are mortal and brimming with vices. Desire is the true enemy here. Veritania, the disciplined.
I mean, it's good writing. I like the writing, but I don't know. Let's see here. All the Conqueror fights reflect that constraint, I think, says Banana Wolf Monkey. Baron has the mana runes. Alzamin has the snakes, chaos pods that swaps. Rox fills his lanes. Britannia has the tornado thing. And they get tighter and tighter the longer you are in the arena, yeah? Assuming you don't just like insta-face them, yeah. Right? So, wait, what's the constraint?
This so-called Atlas makes me uneasy. When the Elder and the Shaper fought for dominion, their territories made a certain violent sense. There was a known purpose behind the miscreations we fought. Now that those purposes are gone, these lands have reverted to a primordial malleable clay, which seems to offer up our very desires as offerings.
Maybe. I think their Banana Wolf Monkey says, I think it's like they're designed to make you feel how they feel when they're trapped in the Atlas. Oh. All right. Perhaps. Could also just be reading into it. Like, how do you make a boss fight? You put stuff on the ground for people not to stand in. Like, first rule of PvE, or first rule of raiding, don't stand in the fire. But you do have a point. They do constrain you. They put up borders. Like, they don't put a spot of fire. It's like you've... Maybe. To be fair, I would not be surprised.
I'm not up to that just yet.
I mean, the writing is pretty good, right? I'm not playing this game for the story, but I'm guessing that the story is pretty good. Probably better than Everlasting Summer, right? Well, I don't like those types of words talking about... Wait, this game has a story. Exactly.
Hello.
I mean, I'm guessing that probably like one could go that route. Maybe I should, like, next time I play through, just listen to everything. Like, actually look into the story. I mean, I know a little bit, right? Paid a little bit attention, but you know, just going through it and just actually going through the whole story, listening to everybody? Maybe. There are some kind of great inconsistencies. Alright, this is the one that bugged out for me in the last league. No alert level, eh? You can just rob them blind. Like I went through this and you're meeting a dude, right? And you're supposed to be talking to him. But I went through this whole map and there was no one here. Ooh. Yeah, here he is. Big Vox.
Didn't think you'd come in person. How are you?
What was that called again?
Did you enjoy the book?
When the name of the character is representative of what they are.
I want my book back.
Like Deville. I think this is a victim. It's our victim.
Where is it?
Where it belongs. Are we done?
Kurai. Don't you feel you're being unfair? You did,
Aptonym,
after all,
says Banana
break
Waffle
into my
Monkey.
home.
Thanks.
You took
Aptonym.
something which I value.
Yeah, right. It's an apt name.
A first edition, signed by
Aptonym.
Victario himself. My parents, rest their souls, were so fond of his work that I was named after him. Am I not owed some sort of reparations?
Tell me what you want.
I want my book. And since you don't have it, Kurai, I presume this is the thief? I know you don't do your own dirty work.
Vic,
Tell you what, you can keep the book. Give me the thief's head, and we'll call it even.
you cannot be serious.
I am deadly serious. Kill them, now, in front of me.
And if I don't?
Then I will consider the theft an act of aggression against the Vox family. An act of war.
You leave me no choice. I'm sorry, Exile. Victario Vox, it appears we are now at war.
A stupid decision by a weak little girl.
Goodbye, Mr. Vox. And regards to your brother.
So typical. Like, why is he still alive? Why aren't we killing him right now?
Every war has casualties, Kurai. Any bloodshed is
I'm not
on
up to that
you.
just yet.
There's so many. Ooh. Like wars that are fought like over some disagreement between the top honchos. Like this whole thing felt like he pissed him off, right? I don't know. It was him who wanting that book back or something. I wasn't really paying attention. You know, him wanting that book back, and she not wanting to give it back. Therefore, we have a war. And how many people am I? Well, wait, no, I'm not killing people. I'm killing monsters. How many monsters am I killing now? Quite a few, right? Just because he wants his book back. So, why not just kill him? And then it'll be over. I wonder how many actual wars are similar. Like where it's just... I mean, I do understand that wars it happens, right? When groups of people agree and Like that's a lot of people are worried that like the biggest and worst consequence of global warming is gonna be wars.
Ahoy there!
That's gotta be the worst consequence. Like because drought is gonna lead to war, right? That feels quite inevitable. But then there are other stuff. Banana Waffle Monkey says, if you want to count monsters, you can throw an egg on before you start the map. There is something lost in translation. I don't understand that reference at all. Throw an egg on. Throw an egg on what? Before you start the map. Oh! Oh, right. If we want to count. Now I get it. You can count how many monsters you have killed. Well, the number was just a rhetorical question, right? Still, it's more than one dude wanting his book back. Oh man, I can't be arsed. Can't be arsed.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Mausoleum. Wait, why isn't she watching this one? Watchstone level too low? Where are we? Near Arthane. Wait. Ah, yeah, it was. Mausoleum. I will defeat monsters from beyond. That sounds scary. At least we're not killing any people, I suppose. That would have been unethical of us. Well, I'm curious now. Is there any monsters in real life? Like I've seen that, like in many movies and whatnot. Oh, the real monsters were the humans all along. That kind of idea. But would you consider a snake a monster, for example? Like my guess would be like monsters would be stuff that we humans would consider predators. right?
Beyond the golden gears.
I'm not up to that.
Like monsters would be
And something hidden from sight.
like an enemy to the human race, right? Something that hunts us for one reason or another. We don't really have that, do we? Not anymore. Like, one could argue that like viruses are monsters then. Nano Waffle Monkey says, yeah, it's monsters are people. He agrees with that and says that people who order anchovy on pizza during rush hour. And because it might, if it's rush hour, it's the pizza makers are more likely to make a mistake and put anchovies on your pizza. Is that's why they are monsters? Mister's League says Banana Waffle Monkey and links a simulacrum. How do you defeat that which dwells within you? You're not supposed to defeat that which dwells within you. You're supposed to... Well, supposed to is not the word I want to use for it. A healthy thing to do is to accept it and integrate it, right? The thing that dwells within you. Delirium portal. Oh. Oh. Yeah. It's 300 splinters, right? I'm nowhere near 300 splinters. Banana Waffle Monkey says that people... the reason why people are monsters ordering anchovies on pizza during rush hour is because it smells. And you have to take extra time to get the not to get the juice everywhere. And they're not... Wait. And they are not ordered enough to use the full container. Oh, right. They're enough to keep some around, so you waste a lot of them. Banana Waffle Monkey thinks that 300 splinters is too much, and it made sense in the league, but now it should be lowered, he thinks. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think I agree with that, like all the splinters perhaps. Balancing issue, I suppose.
I'm not up to that just yet.
I mean, it sounds like the monstrous things. It sounds like you've been working at a pizza place yourself. It seems like you're worried for the actual pizza makers rather than any like not the customers or whatever. And I would argue, like, if you don't want, you can just say no, right? Oh no, we don't do anchovies on pizza. And then that's problem solved, no? So who's the real monster? The real monster is the monster who puts anchovies on the menu. Wouldn't you agree? Or even, well, that and the people who makes the containers too large, put too much anchovies in the containers. Well, maybe it's not the people who makes the container, but rather the one who purchases the big. What is it? Yeah, the two big containers. I don't know.
My mana is gone.
And mana is gone. That was rare. Fair enough to grab another vessel. Just because I can. I don't think I killed the boss yet. What do we have here? Lightning resists. Some splinters. Good like elder stuff, I think. Hallowed Ground Cemetery. Did I do that already? Let's do it again. Dodge attack hits? Sure.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Oh, hello, Maven.
Blessings.
Oh. A little bit of mining. There we go.
I'm not up to that just yet.
What are you doing here? Oh, it wasn't. Ooh, I haven't seen these guys in a long while. Well, like around New Year's. So it wasn't that long ago. Doing something wrong, or is the event just supposed to work like this? Oof. A lot of shards.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Ooh, that's too far away.
I'm not up to that just yet.
This felt like a mistake, eh? No? Worked out just fine. Go deeper.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Flicker Strike is scary down here, but it's not as scary. It's like not unplayable. Like I was afraid when I started Flicker Striking that this would just be completely unplayable.
I give you to the earth.
rude of them to just stay over there instead of coming over here, though. It's making me teleport along this route over and over.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Alrighty then. Upgrades do you have for me? Darkness resistance. Thanks.
Hello.
Alright, we're switching over to Everlasting Summer a little bit earlier today, I think. It feels a little bit like we're closing in on this ending. I want to be able to if it's 10 minutes left or something like that, when it's lunchtime, I want to be able to finish.